Hi, I'm Gigi,
And I'm Mimi.
and this is Love
Love
Island
Island Tea Time.
Sleepy Time. Wait, tea time.
Special shout out to my mom. It's her birthday today.
Special shout out to my stepmom. It's her birthday today.
And also, fun fact, our dads share the same names. So
That's fine. It's not
we're
weird.
basically the same person. If you're
We could
seeing
not be more
this,
different.
exactly. If you're watching this, I hope you enjoy my mug. It says astrologically over it.
And I've got my matcha today, bitch. I made this.
Yeah,
Doesn't that look really professional?
it does. I told her she should have saved it until we hit record so that I could see it and be pissed off. But you know what it never was? That
That's
serious.
serious. Speaking of which, I guess to try and go couple by couple, because Jesus Christ, or like boy by boy, maybe girl by girl. I don't know what's going on in this house. There's too many goddamn people now. Let's get someone out of here. And I think we all
Yeah.
know who.
Is it Julia?
For real. The Julia Lola drama has me feeling gaslit. Let me just
Yes.
be honest.
Mm-hmm.
The Julia Lola drama is so weird because I have no idea when this happened that she's saying that Fitzy flirted with her. Like, I think I vaguely remember them talking. And I have to agree that probably Lorenzo's right. And he was just being friendly. But I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. I know people are on a Lola Fitzy hate train. This does not make Lola look good, regardless. I don't like Julia, but Lola's definitely giving like head cheerleader vibes right now. Uh it's not impressing me much, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean overall she's handling it really well. But still, like I don't know what Yulia's talking about. Like, I want to be on someone's side, but I can't be on someone's side because I have no idea what she's talking about.
You know whose side I'm on? Lorenzo's. Because he absolutely won me over this episode. Listen, Julia, I think, just needs to be put in her place because she's doing the most. I, I, I was just really baffled by her bizarre ass behavior. Why she needed to drill her point in so, I don't even have the words for it right now.
I don't either. I mean, I understand Lola's point of view. I really do. You know, regardless of whether or not she's favored or not, regardless of whether or not they're in a scam ship or not. He has said that he loves her. They are the only closed off couple. And having said he loves her is even that one step further. They're basically boyfriend and girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Why bother? I agree with her. Like, he's in your top two, but the conversation should be, are you really closed off? Are you really in love with her? Yeah, I really am. Oh, that's cute. You know, like that that really should
Yeah.
be the end of the conversation. Um, I think Yulia has hooked on to the statement of, I haven't had a test. Maybe I should have a test. But also, sometimes you're not the test. And also, so that's just like Love Island language as people bring up, oh, I haven't had a test in here. Maybe I should have a test in here. Him going, I kind of want a test. Like, if he was being like the other boys, then obviously then someone should be bringing something up, but he really wasn't. So I'm like, I don't know, dude. And she just keeps trying to talk to Lola, and I was like, I don't even want to talk to you. She doesn't want to hear it. Like, but someone roll the tapes on movie night. Like, what is she talking about? What is Yulia talking about?
I have no idea. I thought they had one. I thought her. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I had 2 hours of sleep over here.
Girl.
I thought they shared one conversation at casa,
Uh-huh.
Fitzy and Julia.
Uh-huh.
Therefore, I'm like, I don't understand where her argument is coming from. I think she took the whole him wanting a test and the role of her being a quote unquote bombshell way too seriously.
Yeah.
Like, girl, just because you are a bombshell doesn't mean that you are put in the villa to test their connection to the extreme. It was almost like Julia wanted Fitzy to cross the line, and she was pissed that he wasn't. Like, that's what it gave. You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
Yeah, of course. I mean, what it's giving to me is that Julia wants airtime.
Yeah.
Sorry. I feel for her that she got really flustered and upset and she's crying, and I understand this is a stressful situation in there. Although I will say
Please.
that the only ones who seem to be having a problem, more or less, listen, this is going to be a very big generalization. This is going to be kind of like reducing it down. But to me, if we're just being real, the only people having a problem of the bombshells are the entitled white girls. I'm just saying.
I mean, you didn't say anything but a word. So,
Whether or not Yulia's going up against another entitled white girl is a whole other thing. And that's part of where the losing her mind is going. But all I see is Mara booed up with the two girls who are the most pissed off.
exactly.
I see Mara being is absolute besties with Jasmine and oh my god, I'm so tired.
It's okay.
Mara
Angie?
is Mara's best friends with Jasmine and Angie, and these other girls are all sitting in a corner together going, they hate us so much. Like, hello? Like,
I know.
I don't know, y'all. Maybe you're also doing something wrong. Because also, it appears that Jasmine and Angie don't really fuck with Yulia either. So,
Hmm.
if they're the ones who are being the most welcoming to a bombshell and most friendly with a bombshell, but none of y'all are on good terms with them, oh no. I don't know. And
I
Mara
don't know.
literally took Angie's man.
Mhm.
But I agree. Big Lorenzo fan out of this. I mean, is he kind of taking the piss, but does it also seem like maybe he's over Yulia a little bit? I
A
can't tell
little
yet.
bit. I'm just it. He was trying to hold her accountable, which I appreciated. And he was saying, you have to understand that just because I brought you here doesn't mean my loyalty is with you right away,
Yeah.
which I also appreciated. He's like, these are my friends. If you like me, like you say you do, you have to make up with my friends.
Yeah. Also, my loyalty isn't to you if you're going to come here and just start saying out of pocket shit to them and making
Mm-hmm.
her feel bad right away. Like, maybe that should have been a conversation with Lorenzo. Like, hey, I really feel like X happened. But I don't know. I feel like Yulia's just talking to herself when she's like going to Lola, you're deluded. Pog my nog. Whatever that was.
Do you know?
Lola
Oh,
cracked me up when Fitzy went, no, that was an Irish. And she went, oh, Irish. Well, good for her. Love that.
yeah. I mean, I think Lola handled herself in the most respectful way she could without being too aggressive because she already knew. She was like, this is not going to go well. She's like, the conversation was already had. I'm honestly over it. If she comes over here, I promise you I'm not going to be nice. And she kept her promise, but she was still very much giving her the time of day when she really didn't need to.
Yeah.
Julia, you came over and you said, I didn't come here to make friends. Then, bitch, don't cry
Who
about
do
the
you think
fact
you
that
are? Who do you think you are,
people.
Yulia? Do you think you're Ekansu? Do you
Right.
think you're Ekansu? Promise you won't touch anything Ekansu did in this house. Promise. That is Ekansu's villa.
It's like you came in fucking hot. You wanted to challenge a man who was closed off. A girl, Lola, held you accountable for being a weirdo. and now you're upset about it. So it just like when you cry about the fact that you made your own mess and people are telling you that you're wrong, babe.
I will not conform to your tears.
That is the absolute best thing to say about this moment, because why are you crying? And I never say that. I never say that to anyone. But this time I'm like, no, really, why are you crying?
It just seems like the frustration's out. And to me, listen, again, this might be out of pocket. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it up front because I know that people like to take things to the nth degree. I don't know this for certain. I'm not gonna go crazy and just make wild accusations without going, it's a little wild and a little crazy. But it just gives that her little plan didn't work. And she's
Yeah.
frustrated that she thought she was gonna have her moment and she thought she was gonna bombshell some more, and Lola does not give a fuck. And
Mhm.
Fitzy does not give a fuck. And Lorenzo's like, hello?
Mhm.
Can you not? And he was,
Exactly.
yeah, I think he was overall being really nice. And I didn't like the way she worded it to him, where she was like, I'm coming to you looking for validation. I was like, why? I was like, what do you need his validation for your crazy theory about how Fitzy wanted to bang you? Like, leave it alone. Like, I don't know.
Also, babe, sorry to tell you, that's the wrong man to seek validation from, because he could truly, that's just, he's not capable right now. So,
Just like you're the wrong girl to seek validation from. Tall, dark, and handsome, whatever. I like you. Do you want to hear that? That's you.
I,
That's you, Julia. So you're the last one to be mad at someone for not giving like open and like willing validation right away.
mhm.
I feel so gaslit by her. I'm like, what happened? What are you talking about, babe? What are we doing? Speaking
She's
of
moving weirdly.
Lorenzo,
Yes. Mm.
he got Yasmin so mad so fast, and that's how you can tell there's still feelings there because she was pissed.
Well, I would be pissed too if immediately when you enter the chat, you call me Jasmine.
I was like, Yasmin cannot catch a break.
She really can't. She's like, it's Yasmin. I love how she corrected him so quick. And he
Oh
put
my
a smile
god.
on his face because he knew. He was like, oh, fuck. I was one of them. He pulled an Aidan.
Yeah, but at least he wasn't talking directly to her.
No.
And at
I,
least they probably haven't talked that much. I don't know. Just Jesus.
yeah, I just think Lorenzo is a little bit more hurt than,
And also, Jasmine
the,
and Yasmin are one letter apart from each other. It is different than
that's true.
calling her Ellie. For anyone who's about to come out here and be like, why is that any better? It is basically the same name. Basically. Still
Yes.
wrong.
Yes.
Questionable and problematic because of all the Jasmine Lorenzo drama. But still much better than to her face being like, yeah, Ellie. Continue.
I think Lorenzo was more hurt than he realized slash wants to admit.
Well, they're both
I
hurt. That's what I'm saying.
They are both hurt, but I think Yasmin is less hurt because she found something that she didn't realize she was missing, and she's quite content in her connection. It does. I think for her it hurts because she felt like they were able to be in this good place and they weren't, and then he sort of made a dig at her, which was unexpected to her.
I don't know how that's unexpected to her. It's Lorenzo. It's
Maybe she felt
Lorenzo.
like she was the exception.
He's been saying dumb shit all season. He said dumber shit to Jasmine, just to be real.
That's
Um,
true.
I don't know. I was living for their fight though. I was here for it. I was like, yes. I want to see you talk to each other.
Yeah, but
I was like,
I don't think it'll
dragon.
go anywhere. I don't think it'll go anywhere.
I don't know. All it takes is what's his face's head to be turned. Maybe. Oh,
He doesn't seem like the type.
I don't know. He looks like the
Well, let's not judge the fact that he looks like a Murphy man. That's not fair to him.
identical.
Literally.
Identical. Um, wow, it's really creepy. And then
Next boy. Who we
next
want to talk
boy,
about next?
Ellie and Finley, they didn't really have any airtime together, did they?
I don't think so. I saw Finley, just not with Ellie. Finley was
Yeah.
like everywhere talking to the other couples.
So they seem totally fine for now.
Yeah.
Oh, and the girls had that big chat, kind of like airing everything, also trying to be welcome back to the Julia nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, and I feel like Lola was just like, listen, I just didn't like this. That's it. Like, you have your point of view, and that's all. Like, I don't feel like Lola did anything that out of pocket by just cutting the conversation off and ending it there. Just being like, I don't want to talk about this. I just think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. I just remembered what Lorenzo said, what Aidan tried to defend Julia, and he's like, you people have different morals. Aidan,
Oh
yes,
my gosh. And Lola being like,
obviously.
I can't help that her morals are shit.
Exactly.
Yes, because no, like literally, and that's what won me over with Lola is like she is just clearly trying to explain that even if she was a bombshell and she were in that situation, she would not even try it. And
Well,
that's the
maybe
difference
that's
between her and
why.
Yulia. That's why
Well, maybe
she's not a
that's why.
bombshell.
Yeah, that's why Lola's not a bombshell and Julia is.
What a piss poor argument. Shut the
Just,
I literally wrote shut the fuck up way too many times on this paper about her.
I mean, it was driving me crazy. I did want to feel for her, but I am just like the whole situation seems like a lot. And then Aidan somehow has managed to give his girl the ick.
Because he's done nothing. Literally nothing.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I
Just the girl
forgot.
wanted a damn drink.
Speaking of drinks, oh my God. That was the drama of the morning.
I know.
The drama of the morning. So, like, that's like, it's not. Oh, yeah, I guess it's basically where the episode opened. Oh, I forgot about Samraj and Mika. They're still like, I don't fucking know.
Well, Mika
I
woke
don't
up and
fucking
chose
know.
violence that day, for sure.
Yeah, he woke up and was like, I. Sometimes Ian's jokes are really confusing until you get the visual cue for them.
Mm-hmm.
Because he
With
said
the glued
something.
shut.
Yeah,
Gorilla
and then
glue.
Samraj literally had his eyes fully shut. It looks
I
like
know.
if he opened his eyes, they would melt out of his face. But yeah, Mika was like, no, they talked more later, and she's still like, it's so weird how people can acknowledge. Oh, and then she heard more from Martha. Did Martha make more out of it than it was? Probably a little bit.
She's getting on my nerves too.
She claimed that he would have gone for it more if she hadn't have cut it off. I don't know.
Mm, I
I
don't
didn't
know, babe.
see any footage to that evidence. And even when they talked, it seemed kind of dry, and she just went, should we kiss? And everyone thought that it was just to annoy Aidan and whatever, but I don't know, man. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Martha's another one that strikes me like as full of herself. I just don't. I'll be real with everyone right now. I don't like her.
Look, and that Olivia girl, glad she's not in the villa either, because I think she would have driven me nuts. Her name was Olivia, right? With the black hair?
Yes, yes. I also think she would have driven me nuts.
There
It's
was,
too much.
I mean, they were bombshelling. Y'all are doing your job. Y'all did your job. But
Congrats.
congrats, hun. Yeah. However, he was saying Mara also did her job and seems to be doing just fine with everybody else except for Simba. So yeah, I don't know what Martha was kind of like trying to like mountains out of molehills. I don't know. It came off weird to me. But then it's
Mhm.
very impressive that Samraj can literally talk his way out of something while talking about how he always talks his way out of something. But by saying, I
Yes.
don't just want to talk my way out of something, I want to prove it to you with actions, was how he
Mhm.
talked his way out of it.
Yes. And to be fair, he swayed me. He got
I
me. He got me because I was like, I kind of forgive Samraj now. Well, only because Mika was like, "Can you stop being such an
so
ass
laddie.
and following what the other boys are doing? Because take a look around."
Yeah. Look at the
I was about to be
situations.
like, I was about to be like, "Take a look around. Do you see her anywhere?" Um, if you know, you know. But
I don't.
no, seriously, it's a thing on TikTok.
Oh.
Um, from a Brittany Murphy movie. Anyway, and Dakota Fanning.
Uh,
Mhm.
well, yeah, Samraj really seems to have smoothed things over. And I'm like, oh,
But
okay.
I like that for them.
Excuse
Ooh,
me.
you know what? I think Samraj is going to receive a lot of heat from movie night when if clips are played about Priya, because
You
only one
mean
thing was
when?
really revealed. Yeah,
For sure.
if the producers are smart, which they have been.
I don't know. Maybe they won't waste time on it because they did use the one statement in the tea thing that he said that she has a big ego, whatever, whatever. And she really was like, whatever. And then she was kind of like, when did you say it? Actually.
Mhm.
But I don't know. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Because there's a lot now. But maybe it's just gonna kick off with like 5 minutes of conversation and then they'll all get ready for movie night for the episode without making it an hour and a half long like in the US and only playing 6 people's videos. I don't know
And
how they pulled that off.
putting it in two parts and letting a cast member walk away when there was still like four other doors that needed to be open.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But remember, the doors don't matter. The doors didn't matter. Anyway,
Right.
um, back to the real villa, the real drama. Back to the actual literal tea.
Yes.
Angie and Jasmine have just re-cemented their places as my faves from beginning to end of this episode. And Mara pulled up and said, "Get in, losers. We're dragging men."
Yes. You know what? I'm gonna put Charlene in the back seat as well.
Listen, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but also she got pissed the fuck off.
I would
Martha and
too.
Julia are in a cool vibe. Charlene seems like she's really attached to those other two, so that's kind of a thing. Also, props to Lorenzo, I forgot to say, for as when Julia was going to storm off upset, didn't want to talk to him anymore, he said, "Do you want me to get your friends?"
Mm-hmm.
Good job. Good job. He said, "Do you want me to get Charlene or Martha?" So, and props to Ellie for checking on her and being kind to her, regardless of whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah. But we have to get through Jasmine and Kavan's thing to get to Charlene. So Jasmine's walking through the kitchen. Kavan goes, "I was just coming to you," and she goes, what was that? Is that for me? And he went, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Hello? Um, Jasmine was polite and said thank you. And she went into the dressing room. These cats, can you hear these cats? I'm so sorry.
No.
They are beating the shit out of each other. They are zooming. They are tumbling end over each other. It was so hard not to stop talking. Anyway, Kavan makes Jasmine a coffee. I have to work so hard not to call him Aidan every damn day. Jasmine takes it politely, goes into the dressing room, and she goes, bruv. Literally, she went, bruv. He tried to make me a coffee and say we're friends again. You think making me a coffee is gonna make us friends again? Try putting a Birkin under it and then we'll talk. Literally.
She delivers every time. I swear. Even her chat with Kevin later on, I was like, yes. She just kept making point after point after point. I couldn't even write it all down
When she
because
said,
it
you're
was
gonna bring this girl
so good.
back to boot me out of my own bed and make me sleep in the den? Like,
Mm-hmm.
hello? She dragged him so good.
She
So,
dragged
so
him.
good. And he couldn't even say anything either. He was like, and I swear to God, if he opens his fucking mouth while her clips play of her saying he's immature or whatever, or her talking to
Oh,
Lorenzo and
please.
barely having like the silliest, dumbest. Everyone keeps being like, Lorenzo and Jasmine's chats are so flirty. I'm like, they literally make jokes. If your height of flirtation is making jokes about how you're compatible and you could get together, I don't know what's going on with you, man. I don't know. Because
Mm-hmm.
obviously, yes, there's something there, but I think everyone is putting too much on it from beginning to end. Because it's a little wave. It's him going, oh man, we really could have been together. One of the chats where they laughed the most was her going, I just can't win because he's doesn't have any emotional intelligence, blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh yeah, you found another one. And she was like, he's like, you can't catch a break. She's like, oh yeah, that's true. You're the same. And like they laughed about that. And it was kind of like I can see how the undertone of that one was also a little kind of flirty because he's being like, I'm the other person you were interested in. But she's also going, yeah, you're also a piece of shit. Like, come
Right.
on. And I hope they play the clip of her telling him, you just want me because whatever.
Because you can't have me. You want
Exactly.
what you
Thank
can't
you.
have.
Exactly. And
Yes.
so I swear to God, if Kavan tries to pipe up, she's gonna roast him. I swear to God. I know she's gonna get so angry. If they play his clips and then play her clips, she's going to lose her shit if he tries to say shit to her. And to be fair, just because she had a flirty chat doesn't mean he gets to go fucking kiss other girls in broad daylight, sleep in beds with him and cuddle with them. He's acting like she went to the hideaway with Lorenzo.
Mm-hmm.
He's acting like she goes up to the terrace with Lorenzo all the time. She goes to the hideaway with Lorenzo all the time. They sit in plain sight, not touching each other, and have a conversation. They're
Yeah.
friends. They live in the same house. Like, come on. It doesn't it doesn't equal out, and especially now he doesn't have a leg to stand on because her statement was if she wanted him, she could have had him, which is a fact. It's a fact.
Yeah.
She
Mm-hmm.
could have ditched Kevin and had Lorenzo 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. She didn't. The end.
Yeah. I think people need to let go of this narrative that Jasmine's in the wrong. I need everyone to let it go. He admits, and Charlene even comes around to being like, yes, he moved in the most disrespectful manner. She says, I will not teach you how to respect me because she doesn't need to. She's not a mom.
No.
That's supposed to be your partner. Like, that's it. What I really took me by surprise was that she brought up intimate moments that they had in bed. She's like, you know, we don't sleep all the time. And I obviously, like, you get some sort of sense about what goes on at nighttime, but you don't know, like, to what extent.
Yeah, I didn't think that they had been super intimate at all. Like,
Me
I just assumed they were
neither.
just kissing.
But I'm apparently more happened, which makes it even worse
Yeah,
because you're being intimate with her, and then you're bringing another girl back from casa more. And just the
yeah,
fact that you can hear Charlene being like, I'd be pissed too if I were Jasmine in the background as they're talking. It's
yeah.
just super validating because you have this bombshell being like, no, he did move in a crazy way, and they're both on the same page about it.
And also, like she said, the way he talked about Jasmine did not give that she was hyper important to him. And then he
Mm-hmm.
would say, I don't think I should have done it, but I don't regret it, and then kiss her in
Yeah,
the
you
same
just,
conversation. Like, it made no sense. It made no
he doesn't
sense.
make sense. He doesn't make any sense. And he
And
better
then,
not come for her during movie night. You don't have a leg to stand on. Shut the fuck up. You committed like the ultimate betrayal here.
or do, it's your funeral.
Period.
Just go for it.
So I'd love to
Test
see
that
you
out.
go.
Um, and the other great point Jasmine made was he started again. Why do any of you listen to Aidan? Why do any of you, all these boys keep going, it's fine. You were just thinking about yourself and you weren't thinking about the main villa and you just had that in front of you and you want to explore and that's fine. Boys, shut the fuck up. Just look your friend in the eye and go, yeah, you fucked it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, man. You fucked it. The end. Like, I was shocked Finley was going, no, you didn't really do anything. Yes, he did. He did something wrong. He
I
was
know.
so stupid. And then because Kevin goes, Jasmine, I was purposefully not thinking about you. I
Mm-hmm.
made sure I wasn't thinking about the main villa at all.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end, I don't remember exactly what he said to the effect of thinking about her, giving a shit about her. And she went, you don't? You literally told me you weren't thinking about me.
And that's where you fucked up.
The end.
Because you should have been. Because she was thinking about you the whole time. The whole time. Literally. Anything that came out of her mouth was Kevin related.
Literally. All the time. And I
Piss
don't
me
even think
off.
she's gonna crack on with Jordan, to be honest. I don't think that she can bring herself to do it, and I don't think she feels enough there with Jordan to even like go after it. And
Yeah.
again,
I
to
mean,
everyone who talked mad shit about her making this evil plan against Priya and Jordan had a whole conversation where she was like, you were super blatant with me that you wanted to get to know Jasmine, and I'm glad that I listened to myself and you were the person that I like the most and you're who I wanted to get to know the most and that I brought you here.
mm-hmm.
And that now we're still getting to know each other either way. And he's going, yeah. And also, when Jasmine said that to him, more or less she was making sure he wasn't shooting himself in the foot because she wasn't going to pick him.
Right. She was giving him an opportunity to stay in the villa.
Also that. And she was like, my girl likes you. I like you. Maybe we can get to know each other, but like really don't write her off. Like go get to know her. Because if anything, that's best case scenario. Because then you get to stay, she gets to know you, you get to know her. You have someone who is going to be focused on you. And also maybe we'll get to know each other. I know she didn't use the word maybe, but holy shit, come on. And so it's just like, and then what is with these boys and having to take a whole day to say what is apparent immediately? Charlene went, we walked in holding hands, you let go of my hand, and I went, well, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's also now looking back, I understand why Charlene was crying.
Yes, that definitely played a role into why she was so emotional. Did I see that? No, but I can understand why.
Yeah.
And I had something else to say, and it just totally escaped my brain because I just hit my toe.
Oh, okay. She said that with the straightest, deadest face.
Well,
I can see you go, ow, nothing. Um, But yeah, like I understand more now because she must have been really emotionally overwhelmed to feel like she had at least the one person she really needed supporting her, who brought her into the situation, then immediately abandoned her. So I think I would have probably burst into tears too if I'm like, oh, this confrontation, this connection is strong enough for him to bring me back, but then he's gonna immediately bail on me is
Hmm.
wild. And that it took him at least 24 hours to say to her face, yeah, I'm 100% about Jasmine. As soon as I walked in, this blah, 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 blah. I know it's brutal, but it's even worse that I've known it all day long and you couldn't say it to me. Like, come on, dude.
Yes, that's what I wanted to say. As soon as he started talking, I was like, that's what I wanted to bring up as well. The fact that he didn't speak to her at all that day. And she was like, you didn't talk to me at all. Like, I know what it is. I'm just waiting for you to tell me what it is. And I don't understand. I feel so bad for Charlene and Mara
Yeah.
because they did not deserve that. And at least Kavan can say, I feel sorry because you didn't deserve that. And I know I fucked up.
Hmm.
Whereas Simba is still on his Simba train.
Somebody had to hold that man's hand. Mad, mad, mad respect to Mara because she dragged him so eloquently, so
Love her.
calmly. And honestly, if anyone has a problem with how she handled that situation, literally anyone, that's the closest you're ever going to get to a woman being perfect in that situation. I'm just saying. I'm obsessed with
Yes.
her. I'm the biggest Mara stan.
Yes.
What did she say to him? She said, every ounce of my being is disgusted or something.
I don't know. She had some heavy hitters this episode. Because,
She and she sat there, she walked him through it. She was so eloquent. She really made her point fully known. She made sure that he spoke. She didn't even
Mhm.
go right into her thing. She goes, "What did you do?" She's and she said it so much nicer than that. "What did you do this morning?" And he went,
Mhm.
"Huh?"
Oh.
And he goes, "Oh, I made it a tea for Angie, who by the way, icon."
Do you want a peppermint tea? Crickets.
Crickets. And then the way I almost, if it wasn't for how shitty he's been for so long, I would have felt for him because when he stood in the bathroom, smacking him in the self in the face with the washcloth, going, I was like, oh, he really does like,
He
because otherwise
does.
he just would have gone, fine. I offered, still made it.
And I just feel like it's so unfortunate that she is being courted by this man. Because he's a hot mess. He's a hot ass mess.
I was so grateful that movie night is coming right away because it's really giving that the producers said, don't take these men back. Do
It,
not, under any
when Mara,
circumstances, take these men back.
I literally laughed out loud when Mara was like, I touched you with my toe and you
Yeah.
moved away so quick like I had COVID.
And he was like, oh, I was
What's
probably asleep. And she went, no, it was the AM. We had just woken up.
she she like the whole
The
calling him
whole
a
way she said
joke.
it, oh, it's a bit hot. It's a bit hot. I gotta stretch, gotta get, and then my toe touched you. You moved away as if I had COVID.
Just the way that she speaks, it's just her delivery is the best. And just the I wish the best for Angie and only God can help yous too.
For real.
Truly.
For real. For real. For real. And just that he went, I'm 100% about Angelista. And she said, it's been one day and you're telling me that.
Mm-hmm.
She went, who are you in a couple with? Who did you recouple with? And then she went, make two teas.
Right. You're already there. Just grab another cup.
And didn't he say, I don't know what you want? Da-da-da-da-da-da. She went, we're in the same house. You can ask me.
Exactly.
So calm, so
Prime
eloquent,
example of if he
icon.
wanted to, he would.
Literally, literally. Because also, some other guy would have literally, when Angie gave him the cold shoulder like that, would have gone, I offered, she told me to go fuck myself without saying it. I'm going to move on with my day, and done nothing.
Her silence said it all.
It was incredible. It was incredible.
That
Cinema.
was a situation where the silence spoke volumes. It was so loud.
So loud. And then he just spouted some more nonsense about how he's trying to become a better person and get to know himself, something, whatever. And
At
Angie was
Angie's
like,
expense.
yeah, and she was just like, the fuck are you talking about? And then literally finally was just like, I gotta stop talking to you. I gotta stop talking to you. I'm fucking over whatever this is. Once again, just eloquent draggings, and they did it back to back, just like the tea and coffee scenarios, just cutting between her and Jasmine, just telling these men their filth, basically. And I was here for it. I was like, get them. Absolutely
Yes.
get them. Just absolutely no nonsense. And then he's like, I won't sleep in a bed with her. And she's like, you can start there, fine, whatever. Or was that Jasmine and Kavan? Whatever. Both of them were like, we won't sleep in beds with these other girls now. And they're like,
Well,
and?
yeah, well, Kavan said he wouldn't sleep with Charlene.
Oh, okay, I was thinking of
Simba
him.
Simba just knows he's a dick and knows he belongs outside. Which
Which, by
Mara
the
said,
way,
you
you
deserve
deserve
nothing
nothing
less.
less.
Shoo
Shoo
shoo now.
shoo. By the way, I
Uh-huh.
couldn't get that clip to work of what I had to post it. But for anyone who's also watching USA, that is how the Sincere Melanie situation after movie night should have gone down.
Mm-hmm.
It should have been, hey, I'm going to sleep outside. Oh, it should have gone, hey, Melanie, I don't want to talk to you. I'm going to sleep outside. You deserve nothing less. Shoo shoo.
Shoo now. Shoo shoo now. It's the uproar that Sincere had us in, and I know we're not talking about USA, but men, just sleep outside. Give your girl the bed.
Just
That's it.
FYI, in the
Just as a heads
US,
up.
for anyone who's watching from the UK who only watches UK, or anyone who's watching from the US who only watches UK because you're purists, and you get it. Um, this man nonsense this girl so hard, emotional manipulation, all this other shit, and he had the audacity to sleep in the bed and let her sleep outside.
Mm-hmm.
Which again,
Yeah.
should tell her more than enough, but we'll fucking see. I think she's gonna take that man back, and I'm just sitting here gripping every muscle in my body, going, Jasmine, Angie, do not take these men back.
Oh
Do not
gosh.
take these men back.
You know what? If movie night doesn't do it for Jasmine, if she makes it to the family phone calls, I feel like hopefully they get her sister on and her sister will be like, do not do that.
Yeah.
I think that'll really solidify things for her.
I hope that the conversation she has with her sister, if they get to the family phone calls. Oh, I think they're back to sending family in.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I think in the UK they're back to sending the family in because it's a really short flight. It's
Mm-hmm.
not. Um, I think they're back to that, and I think her sister will straight up. I'm just hoping the conversation is, thank God you're not with that man, and I hope her sister walks by Kevin and goes, "Thanks for fucking my sister over, you piece of shit." Like,
Mm-hmm.
just. I just
Yes.
hope she drags him. I don't understand because I've still seen so much hate for Jasmine. I saw a whole video essay that was about how people were mad at Angelista for not saying anything, mainly about an episode where she was cut off, firstly, and then because they didn't show her full reaction or whatever, but still she was a lot more like, I'm gonna leave it till later. And she did drag that man away from the fire pit and away from
Mm-hmm.
everybody else. And then people who were complaining that Jasmine was being a bitch at the fire pit like Julia did. And I'm like, what is going on with
You can't change my
everybody?
mind. You can't change my mind with that. She literally stood there, asked a question, and then sat back down.
Two questions, if you want to take it that far. Did you
Just
kiss outside of challenges? Did you sleep in a bed with her? Reasonable.
all very fair and reasonable questions. If you have an issue with that, you need to reevaluate your own self. I'm sorry.
Also, by
Because it
the
could have
way,
been way worse.
she wouldn't be yelling at this man on this episode if he just left her alone.
Mm-hmm.
To be real, she wasn't going to pull him for a chat. She wasn't going to do anything. But she was perfectly calm when he explained. He brought this girl back. If he just carried on getting to know Charlene and had just left it alone and maybe tried to apologize to her again, whatever, she would have never yelled at this man again. She'd been like, whatever, it's not worth my time.
Yeah.
So for anyone who has all these problems with Jasmine, my God, you're not listening anymore. I'm sure we've been defending her for so long. There's no way you're listening if you're anti
Mm-mm.
Jasmine and pro Kavan. There's just no way. There's no way. Um,
Yeah. Otherwise, we'd hear from you in the comments.
yeah, in the comments on Spotify, which I check. I only check the like 4 or 5 most recent episodes for comments, but I still do check. Um, and then I also just want to say these men are so apologetic, quote unquote. Where's their fucking fruit plates? Where's their
I don't know.
breakfast? In
Where,
the US, they're
where,
making breakfast every day, and you still haven't pulled out of your butts a fruit plate and breakfast? It better be coming next episode. That's all I'm saying when you're about to get buried alive by movie night clips.
where is the flower-shaped fruits? Where are the butterfly-shaped fruits?
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know yet, you must know Carl from USA. He is setting the bar high for
That's
men in
right.
America.
And he didn't even fuck up all. I just can't believe they haven't done anything. Fucking Liam. I don't know. Here's some real Love Island lore for you, Mimi. Have you
Mhm.
did you watch season 7, the first one back from COVID from UK at all? Do you know anything about that season?
No, I'm
I'm gonna
still
tell
on
you.
season 5.
I'm gonna tell you because I know you're gonna forget.
Yes.
This man was, to my memory, as far as I know, one of the first men to fully fuck around with another girl and then not bring her back, and then he got outed for doing that at Casa More. This man, even though I don't think it was enough, that they ended up supposedly dating for a couple of years, whatever, whatever. This man stood up in the middle of everyone, gathered everyone, and read out some sort of poem, short essay he wrote about why he did his girl dirty and how much he loved her and that he was going to spend all his time making it up to her, blah, blah, blah. So the bar's in hell, but at least he did something. I'm sure he made her breakfast as well. I think he also did. But like, this is crazy. Simba and Kavan expect to get their girl back, and all they can do is go, I'm not going to sleep in a bed with this other girl. They're going to go sleep outside. And that's the best
Yeah.
they can do. Because also to me, I'm like, this is worse. You brought these girls back for nothing on top of it, but also not even just bring them back. You kissed them, did all this shit for nothing. Because I would be even more mad that you fucked around these other girls
Mm-hmm.
on top of fucking around me. So it's like, so you're gonna just hurt 2 women for what? For literally what? You're gonna get intimate, not intimate, but you're gonna like kiss and cuddle and all this with these other women and then just throw them to the side in about 16, 18 hours? Are
Yeah.
you well?
No. No. I think I I
Deafening
think
silence.
I take my statement about Sincere about how he needs to be studied back. I would much rather they studied Simba
Yeah, because
because
Sincere's at
that
least a more
one.
obvious case of being like a deluded, pathological liar who presents himself well and then wants to fuck around and then has to still keep up this act. Simba knows he's a down dirty dog. And he did say what I said, though. He decided that bringing Mara back was standing on business and owning up to
Mm-hmm.
what he did.
Mm-hmm.
And Angelissa said she would rather he didn't bring her back, but Angela said it's bad either way. It was bad both ways. Because
Yeah.
then you would have been happy for a whole 5 minutes, and then Mara would have come out and been like, Mara and Nevaeh would have come out talking shit about him, and it would have been dark.
Right. And then
It,
he would have gotten pissed off because he was being outed. So
and looked
It's
even worse.
it's a lose-lose situation.
Very much. But yeah, he needs to be studied because he knows he's terrible, but then also tries to talk his way around it, but not as well as sincere. And he just has this whole, like, every time he opens his mouth, it's like, do I think you do believe that, but it sounds awful. So how is that something that you believe? I'm just trying to get to know myself and be better for you by cheating. Hello? My man said that
Mm-mm.
to me. I'd walk off the roof. I'd just be like, bye. It's
I
self
would stand in front of a CTA bus.
I would just be like, hmm. I just walk off into the distance and never come back. I'd force Gump. I'd force Gump it. Just start walking. And several years later, they'd be like, why are you jogging across America? I'd be like, because my man said that he cheated on me so he could get to know himself better.
Yeah, because that makes a lot more sense.
Just, and you
Just
know
some
what?
ass backward, head in your booty hole, and it's upside down and twisted logic.
And that's the tea.
And that's the tea.
Mm. I'm excited for movie night.
Me
Ooh, it's
too.
going to be good. And I guarantee you it's going to be better than USA was. I guarantee it. Some
Oh,
people are going to get
absolutely.
dragged. Those girls are going to annihilate these men. Aiden, you have it
Aiden.
fucking coming. Oh my God. You know what? I hope he has two sets of clips. I hope there's one that just says, "Can you give me a kiss?"
Yes. I saw that what did he how many kisses has he asked for? Like 147
I don't
on
think that's
record.
true, but
I believe it. We got like four 4 weeks of Aiden every day trying to kiss somebody, so I believe it.
just think it's gonna be him, Samraj Priya. It's gonna be Jasmine and Lorenzo flirting, and or Jasmine dragging Kavan and saying that he's a
Mm-hmm.
child and she can't be bothered with it. They might show they might, you know what, they might show some of what Kavan's done in the past, and then they might show Jasmine yelling at him, but then they'll show Casa more and then her crying.
Yeah.
So that he can see what a dunce he is. They're gonna show the Mika Simba stuff and the Mara Simba stuff and the Nevea Simba stuff. Simba's gonna have a bad night too. Um,
He's not done.
Finley safe. I don't know. They might have some clips on Priya. I'm not sure.
I think they will, because she moved weird in the beginning, and she's just now coming around. I'm just now accepting her for who she is. And was not the biggest Priya fan at all.
Yeah, and then I think they'll throw in Lorenzo and Yasmin's clips in Casa into one thing, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then Fitzy's gonna get shown his striptease and him saying, I think I um whatever too early. I think I went exclusive too early.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe they're gonna show him talking to Julia, but that's gonna
Yeah, because
undercut everything else.
I need to know where her argument's coming from. So we're all like, we're the lady with the math equation floating above our heads.
Yeah. Just trying to figure out when they talked and what was said, because it definitely didn't get aired. I don't think whatever she's talking about, if it's real, it didn't get aired. And if she's wrong, then man, she's not gonna look good. She's not gonna look good. It's gonna be a bad look, babe. Julia,
Mm-hmm.
babe. It's giving Bond villain. Ian's right.
Just get out.
um, who else do we have? Who else do we have? I'm missing somebody. Oh, actually, I think that's everyone.
Yeah,
Oh, they're still gonna show Kavan saying what he said to Tina. They're gonna show Kavan and Tina's flirty chats too.
they need to, so that you can see.
I'll be like, ooh, juicy. I'm
Yeah.
also on the same page. Um, Ellie, Yasmin, Priya, Jasmine, Angie, Mika. There's one other girl that I'm missing. Am I?
Martha,
No, not
Lola.
those other four. There's one more girl in the main house, isn't there? Wasn't there 7 of them?
Girl, I don't know. I don't even know what day yesterday was.
Maybe that is everybody.
She was loading for a second.
Buffering. I don't know. I probably missed someone. Anyway, we should stop because this got long enough.
Yeah.
We've done enough predictions. Anything that I missed that you think?
No, I think we covered our bases.
But yeah, I'm excited for movie night. And it's 4th of July here. We still woke up for y'all because we wanted to make this episode. The USA people are going to have to wait until tomorrow because they'll be fine.
You'll live.
Yeah. And, yeah. Thanks for listening. Sorry for any long pauses right now. This comes to you unedited, as you may or may not have figured out. And we've just been having a...
Until we can get enough money for someone to edit these videos. I mean, these episodes. I really need to never get 2 hours of sleep again. I'm so sorry.
I hope you always get more than 2 hours of sleep too. Again, we'd love to hear from you. Jump in the comments. Someone sent me a reel about Jasmine. Thank you. Thank you, cutie.
Wow.
That was very sweet. I reposted it immediately and I said, oh my God, I love this. And then you thumbs up me and I'm like, okay, antisocial icon. I'm here for it. But yeah, jump in the reviews on Apple or Spotify / comments on Spotify. You can drop comments on a video or something or DM us. Where can you find us on the socials, Mimi?
You can find us on Instagram or TikTok at Love Island Tea Time, especially on TikTok because I'm over there and I would love to hear from you. And if you feel like following us on X, you can find us at _LI Tea Time Pod.
That's right. Yeah, and then we would love to be able to have like a little comment section at the end of the episode, unless y'all already think it's gotten too long, in which case, there you have it. But that's exactly the kind of thing we'd love to hear about, is if you would like to hear us responding to comments or questions or wild opinions about the show at the end, or not, etc. If you want sticker merch that has all the funny sayings from the season, or hats at some point, could you imagine a hat?
I already said what hat I wanted.
Which one was it?
Have a Kiki and get the TT.
Oh, right. I want a hat that says put a Birkin under it and then we'll talk, or a t-shirt or something. One of those. So many good sayings every year. Also, whatever Mara said to Simba about her entire being disgusted just sent me to the moon. And I love that she also called him a joke, just like Mika did. But yeah, these are all thoughts and ideas. And thanks again for listening. But until Monday morning, bye.
Bye.